Hey you guys. Like I said, I'm doing videos this week from ideas that I have gotten from IG, Twitter, Pinterest. I don't think I used that right, but I used it anyway. IG, I don't have anything posted. But hey, let me get focused. I'm talking about empty nest syndrome and how to cope with empty nest syndrome. Like, I talk to a lot of women, and I am a woman who is of a particular age, and I college kids going off to college, kids going off to the military, kids getting their own place, kids getting married. Like, it do hurt because we want them to be independent, of course, but just pain of loss, the pain of losing our identities as parents, as mothers, or as fathers, or as caretakers is like, oh, what I'm gonna do with my life? Oh, I'm gonna have to get to know me. To laugh, to love, to learn. As I said previously, I do read here, but it's just hurtful, and it make you want to cry, and then you be lonely, and you don't got nobody to cook for, or to clean for. Don't know, uh, can't tell nobody what to do because they say it's it causes emotional distress on marriages because a lot of people do stay together for their kids, and then when the kids gone, it's like, wait, I never thought this day would come because it seems so far off, but then it's like, in your face. But you got to get to know yourself again, get to know your spouse again, get to know if you even want to know your spouse again. A lot of people divorce because the kid's not there, and they stayed together because the kid's not there. Then they realize they can't function with it without each other, and they get married again. I think Sinbad got married again, and people do remarriages all the time because don't nobody want to deal with y'all mess. Let me stop. Letting go is hard. Parenting often defines our character. We are what we do, which we really not. We are spiritual beings. We are physical beings. We are thinking beings. Let me pick this card up. I'm a real lady. I mess up all the time. So get used to it if you gonna join or like or subscribe. But your likes are free, I think. But if they not, whatever. My likes are free. I subscribe free. Um, Sometimes this can lead to depression, identity crisis, marital problems, which I said, but also it can lead to positive things. Like, we always think about the negative, and it's like we can get a hobby, we can get in a class, we can get a degree. There's a lady who graduated from college who was like in her 70s or 80s. Like, you still have a life, you still have a love, you still have things to give. You can volunteer, you can volunteer to shelter, you can volunteer to school, you can do everything that you thought you wanted to do. Like, it's never too late to begin again. And I want women and men to know, but mostly women, because with America always telling us what to do and how to do, we think that we are less than, or that we can't, or we're too old, or we're not cute enough or sexy enough, or none of that matters if your heart is cute and sexy. None of that matters if people want to be around you. None of that matters if you have wisdom to give, because your beauty will shine from the inside out. You can reconnect with loved ones, with classmates, with family members, with people who are looking for what you have to give to the world. I don't want you guys to think that your life stopped because your kids stop. Your kid, you always gonna be your mama. Like, you never stop being a mama. You never stop having intuition. Like, you never stop knowing what to tell your kids even when they don't want to hear it. But hey, you keep in touch. This is how you cope. Accept the time and don't compare your life with your kids' life, because then it'll make them feel bad because we the stuff. Look at me. Humble, right? No. But we grew up in a time without technology, so we had to really grind. And we grew up in a time when parents really didn't have this, and we had to make it happen. And when parents didn't know about psychology and sociology and all this good information is out. Keep in touch, text, call, visit, but don't visit unless they want you to visit. Visit, video call, email. Connect with your child on the level that they like, so you don't be overburned. Because that's what I'm working on. Like, I don't want my kids to hate me. Like, oh, my mom always in my. But see, when you're not in their business, then they be talking about, oh, you don't care. So find your balance in your home. But get a pet. You know, people say that, but it's corny, but it's not. Like, pets know something about you. I don't know what's with pets, but they could just sense things. Like, I had cats for a really long time. I had a cat who kept kitty kept having babies, and I ain't never taken her to the place. You know, I ain't taking her to that shelter. She did what she wanted to do, and she came back when she wanted to. But you know how black people, white people, we treat pets different. But y'all know that. Stay positive. Be a support to your child. Ask them questions and don't force your views on them. Let them come to a conclusion by themselves, because if you did a good job as a parent, then they'll know how to critically think. They'll know how to make decisions. They will know what's right and what's wrong, and they will know their intuition. So the best thing you can do is let them grow up. Let them wash their own clothes. Don't tell them bring their clothes every weekend just so you can be in their business. Like, get out your kids' business. I find a lot of people in their kids' business and they run their kids' life. And that's why it's all these terrible movies about stepmamas and stuff. Because, like, I find people sometimes don't have a life, so they make a life out their kids. Or they're living vicariously through your kids. Like, everything you want to do, you want your kids to do that you didn't get to do. Like, they still are individual. Love all your kids individually. And, yeah, lack of control. Loss of purpose, because you're not a parent no more. You can't control your kids. Emotional distress, because you can't control your kids. Control issues are big in America, just period. Men want to control men. Men want to control women. Men want to control America. Men want to be in a glory hole. But anyway, women, we want to control too. We are often passive aggressive controllers. But everybody knows what's going on. It's not that passive aggressive. It's just what you like and what you prefer. But if you control your kids, what? Want them to be? Yeah, I read that. Yeah. But if you control your kids and force your views on them, sometimes they'll hate you and resent you for it. So don't. But some of y'all is nasty, and then y'all wonder why y'all kids nasty. But y'all taught them nasty ways. Like, they just doing what you did and what you taught to them. So don't be surprised. So you used to talk to your kids about change. Your kids are an investment. What you have put in your kids, what you have invested in your kids, they're going to give it back to you, and they're going to give it to the world. So don't be surprised. But if you gave them love and kindness, you don't have to nothing to worry about. But if you gave them terrible, nasty, trashy, not classy things, when they hear you on the phone talking bad about your sister and your auntie for 50 years, you wonder why they hate and despise these people. Stop fronting. So, watch what you say. Watch how you treat your kids. Watch how you value them. If you love a man more than you love your kids, they gonna remember that. So, it's your world. I'm just a girl, just a squirrel, bringing a nut, not giving a nut, but bringing one. I'll throw you a nut from where you at, because y'all do too much. But, get I say these things not because I'm perfect. I say these things because I have seen them and I have experienced them, and I know them for myself. And I've seen people grow and learn, and I've seen people grow and hurt. And I've seen people grow and not grow nothing, because hurts from parental guidance or lack thereof. So take responsibility for your actions. Stop trying to control people. Control yourself. When you get yourself in order, what they say, he who is without sin can cast the first stone, right? So when I get perfect, I'll tell you how to be perfect. But I'm never perfect. Never, never, never. If you this far in the video, you might as well subscribe. But I do 5 videos a week. Sometimes 10 videos a week. But Monday through Friday, I'm here. Saturday and Sunday, I try to take off unless I just got a fire shit up in my bones. Let me stop. But, all right, I love you. I want you to love on somebody else. And I'm going to be here. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Your ghettoologist, trapologist, news, ghetto informant. I'm not a newsologist. I'm a hoodologist.